Hello, collective. We're going to be doing a reading for you guys, Taurus. Whoop. No, not Taurus. I apologize. I just got out of Taurus. This is a Gemini read, but you may be connected, so you may want to look over at the Taurus read for the twin flame read for Taurus that I just previously did. It will be the reading prior to this one, so right before this one, okay, y'all? Look back over at that one. Look, yeah, I feel like that's your person, although they may be shy of you. Y'all could be connected and have a very beautiful connection, because the read that I just did for Taurus, it is so beautiful. Oh my goodness, you guys, y'all have to look at that. All right, so with that being said, let's look at your energy. All right, Gemini, this is your twin flame collective reading. I apologize for so much gibberish, but I just got to get that out. All right, this card ran away. See, somebody is shy. Oh my goodness. All right, so it's because, all right, y'all union is like a evolved one. Somebody here could have been karmic in the past. All right, somebody was karmic, but I feel like things have changed with y'all. Things have evolved. This was in the past, and in their read, they was saying release in the past as well. It's a card that I got. So y'all have changed. Honor your agreement. That's what they got as well. All right, somebody wants to do right by y'all, so I feel like they release these karmic relationships. All right, that's dead. Okay, I feel like they done with them because they want to be with you. Okay, honestly, Gemini, you have a Taurus who's gotten their stuff completely together. Yeah, rebirth. They've had a rebirth. I feel like I'm telling you about your person and how phenomenal they are right now, okay? And how great they've become for you. All right, it wasn't easy. It was a challenge, changing, letting go, and releasing old negative ways, but they've done it. They've done the work. All right, High Priestess. Wow, and they were the High Priest. Yes, you they person. Definitely, and y'all both were in motion with starting y'all journey. So for some of y'all journey in motion, look back at that read. You and your person is made for each other, okay? Also look back at Aries as well. Trust, yeah, you could trust each other, okay? Y'all could trust each other. I feel like Aries and Taurus merged together, all right? That's your emperor. That's why Aries is in that read for you, resonating with it. And that's your divine masculine. They was going through a lot of BS. They used to like the party and all that. Somebody wasn't willing to change their ways, but it's looking like as time has went on, later on in life, somebody met you. High Priestess, you divine feminine. Okay, you've expanded their conscious because you have a lot of, I feel like, awareness, a lot of smarts, intelligence. You know a lot of the information. So somebody listens to you and they trust you. Definitely do. Oh yeah. See, this is what they got. They got past life healing, and that's what they did. That was their first card. And this is what your person did in order for them to be on their journey with you. So now everything is in motion. So y'all could get started. Y'all gonna have y'all union together. This person is done with karmic relationships. It was saying how in Aries read, if y'all check that one out, how they like to party and all that. They couldn't give up the thrills, couldn't give up the life of like being with karmics and all that, who were bringing them down, but they were getting tired of that. And it's like they took the initiation in Taurus read to change, to heal that. Heal their old ways, and their past life as well was they like to party. They used to get caught up in karmic connections, but not no more. And I feel like somebody is going to continue to be better because they got you. Look, they choosing a better path of least resistance. Choose ease and grace. That's what they doing. They choosing you. It's easier to be with you. It's easier to stay connected with y'all. One with self. This person is one with they self, with being with you, blossoming, becoming better. The growth is beautiful, and all because of you, High Priestess. And I feel like your consciousness is also very expanded, just like theirs is them being a High Priest. All right, this is so beautiful. I am so happy to be able to pick up on y'all energy. Gratitude for allowing me to read for you. Oh my goodness. Somebody is not two-faced because in the past they may have been, and they learned. They had to face a lot of consequences, went through a lot of bad trouble from being a liar. And, you know, not always being forthcoming, talking behind people back and all that, spreading rumors and all that, being a part of the gossip, wanting to be in the know. Too bad. That's something of significance. Somebody like you used to like to talk too much. But yeah, it was consequences to that. But we got intimacy. Somebody used to pillow talk to their third parties, but not no more. They not dealing with them. They hung their jersey up, they player jersey. Yeah, 3-0. See? Look. Somebody had consequences for trying to have sex and all of that with all type of people living in this life. I kept talking about mentioning 3-0s, right? All right. And it's like, but this person has a family or supposed to be a family person. All right, they got supposed to be a respectable person. All right, so they changing. That's why they blossoming. They glowing up. They want to have a family with y'all. Somebody know that they was making bad decisions. Somebody know that there will be consequences for like sleeping around as well. All right, not being able to let go of having third parties creeping around every now and then, getting their rocks off. All right, somebody is going to go on a vacation with y'all. All right, it's looking like somebody is glowing up. They want to vacate with y'all. All right, hopeful in reverse, when nurturing in reverse. An old ex could be hoping that things fail, but things is good with y'all because this person is being honest. The person that you dealing with, they not lying to you. Everything that they telling you is really what's going on with them because they don't want to lose you. Somebody has changed. I'm telling you, when I said that they changed, they hung up their journey. They hung up their jersey because they ready for this journey with y'all. They ready to build this life with y'all. They ready to settle down, have a family, okay? Mix blood together, okay? Create a baby. Go have on a baby, okay? Something is significant. I'm hearing Brenda's got a baby. Somebody could have had a baby at a young age, okay? Maybe somebody had an abortion at a young age as well. Sorry you had to go through that for whoever did. Somebody may have experienced that, or somebody they had got pregnant may have done that to them at a younger age. So somebody has wanted to be a family for a long time. All right. The one chance that they had got ripped away from them because somebody had an ex who was just not good for them. And they still want them though. But that's how karmics be. But yeah, we got the Page of Wands coming out in reverse. This is coming out as bad news. And I feel like this is for this divine masculine's ex. And y'all bad news too, High Priestess, because for some of y'all, you just a bad mamma jamma, okay? And for some of y'all, it's over. Okay, it's bad news because it's over and somebody wants to be the one who somebody cheats with. Okay, because they don't give a damn about stepping on your toes, High Priestess. But for some of y'all, this person is done. All right, they done hung up their jersey because they know it's going to be problems if you find out about them cheating on you. Still entertaining these Queen of Cups energies in reverse. People who selfish, who are low vibrational, who want to intentionally hurt y'all. They want to be the person who somebody cheats with to be able to say, oh yeah, that's supposed to be your man. That's supposed to be your woman. Why they was with me? They want to be that. They don't care. They don't care about snaking y'all. You don't mean nothing to them. But that's why they got blocked, because somebody no longer wants to cheat and creep with somebody with this type of attitude. That's why it's over. Somebody could be trying to call somebody, contact somebody, text them, see what's going on, why they haven't spoke to them. Oh, baby, it's over. Whatever that you thought we had, oh, nah. Somebody's like, I got a family. Somebody representing. Y'all may not even have kids. For some of y'all, you do. And I got a family. Yeah, we could never be. We can't build nothing together. If we was talking about it, that option is over with, because for some of y'all, they got you, High Priestess. They got you, and for some of y'all, they know you gonna know. Okay, King of Pentacles. This could be somebody who's stable, grounded. Could be a boss, loyal. They making wise decisions. They know better. They see before they see. They like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Yeah, with these 5 of Wands, yeah. I'm not doing that. I can never have anything real with y'all. I can't settle down with y'all. Can't have no children with y'all. Y'all not marriage material. That's how somebody feels. It was just sex. They don't want to understand that was their role in somebody's life. They was just a piece of ass. Okay. That's it and that's all. It wasn't nothing too big of a deal. They didn't need to sweat it, but it seems like somebody is and was. Okay. Yeah, Empress in reverse. Yeah, it was never going to be nothing. Okay? They not marriage material, wifey material, baby mama material, and that's bad when you ain't even that. 9 of Wands in reverse. I mean, in the upright. Yeah, I feel like, because that's really what it is. They ain't got no backbone. But with the 9 of Wands here, it's like somebody needs to have, need to respect somebody's boundaries because they didn't put them in place. They heading on to their new beginning with their wifey, Queen of Pentacles. They coming out as the King of Pentacles. It's over. Look. Oh, oh. They on the other side. Look, didn't I tell y'all? They settling down. And I feel like somebody else is like in between this, as this Temperance card could be a Sagittarius who want to ruin it, or a Pisces. There could be a Pisces who has Sagittarius aspect in their chart, but they definitely want to come between this King and Queen of Pentacles. They new beginning. They could have just moved together, but there could be some things that's unhealed between the two because of, I feel like, third parties, especially ones who keep hanging on or keep, you know, popping on up with this bullshit, trying to throw some ASS. Okay, can't leave them alone when this person is clearly not in their feelings and not missing them. With the 5 of Cups in reverse, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah, not missing them. They not missing. I also feel like doing a High Priestess wrong. They could have been cheating. Yeah, but they trying to hold on. They ain't trying to lose their person. Yeah, get left out in the cold. Somebody's like trying to choose right. But that's pretty much what I got here, y'all, for y'all energy. So I feel like y'all Divine Masculine is choosing y'all High Priestess, and I definitely feel like they've had a rebirth for you. Things have changed for the better. You could have had one yourself, but I strongly feel like it's been them, and you've been here this whole time, just, you know, with your things together or getting them together way further ahead than this person was. I feel like the Divine Masculine is behind you and y'all. I feel like ascension journey, but they are in tow, and I feel like they letting go of people, and those type of people could be trashy people or people who heartless, who may not care to be a third party or a side piece or, you know, sideline, whatever, guy, girl. It is what it is. They have no self-respect, no morals. But that's what I got. So be aware that you may have these stragglers coming around from time to time in regards to your ex. I mean, in regards to your person, ex, something about your ex too, Divine Feminine. But yeah, yours might be coming behind too, both of y'all's. But that's what I got. See you later.